Hello, my friends. So, if today is your birthday, March the 19th, this is a tarot reading using various divination decks for your year. This is a three-card pull, an energy card of the general energy of the year, a challenge card, what is the challenge you might face this year, and an action to take to keep yourself in balance. And in random pulls from a 78 card deck of archetypes, this card has come up 8 to 10 times over the last 3 weeks for Pisces, for March peoples, for Pisces in particular, and it is the threshold card. And again, the threshold card is you're standing at some portal. You're standing at some doorway of miraculous energy that's about to transform your life, change your life, give you something very important and dynamic in your life that is necessary for your growth, necessary for your enlightenment. And the threshold says you stand in this doorway and you can look out, but you can't quite see where it's at, so you have to wait as a sense of being almost pregnant, and waiting with that kind of juicy anticipation, but also the sense of almost pain of bearing something new into the world. And it's also the sense of looking back over your life. If you're at the threshold of a new year, what do? You look back over your life and you say, what worked, what didn't work? What didn't I get that I need to grieve about? What did I get that I can be grateful for? So it's about taking stock and taking a sense of awareness of yourself and what you've been through and what has worked to create you and what you might wish to no longer have in your life. It's about choices, and no matter what you're going into, the more you can be clear and clean in yourself and let go of things that have restricted you and caused you pain, the more you're going to be more able to go forward with great grace and great fire and great determination and great energy and great passion. So where you take your fire now is where this will be shown to you as the new portal, as the new gate. So allow this year to open you to something that's really truer and more magnificent for your enlightenment. So what's the challenge in this year? Well, the challenge in this year is going to be the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups can be challenging on different levels. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can be challenging on different levels. It's a very rewarding cup, so it says you financially are very well taken care of. You've worked hard to create your quote empire, your castle, your home. You have given to your family. You have given to your community. You have given to yourself. Uh, you have honored that Pentacles like to share their wealth, and but they also like to be very discerning about who they give it to on lots of levels. So there's a question about, are you serving the beggars? Are you serving the homeless? Are you serving those people who have less than, who also need it? How open is your compassion? How open is your sense of yourself and your gift? So you might be challenged. You might be challenged to feel like you're reaching your goals of monetary satisfaction. B, you might have reached monetary satisfaction, and the challenge would come for your heart and your soul to say, am I really feeding all the people that I want to feed? I really love everybody and I really want to serve people, and I've worked hard to do this. Am I hoarding it? Am I not giving to the people that really need it? Have I looked with jaundiced eyes or closed eyes at things? But overall, this is a very powerful card of saying, you've worked hard. You've really worked hard to create your life. You've really worked hard at some kind of job or some kind of training or some kind of institution, and you are feeling the benefits from that. So honor the benefits, honor the work that you've done, honor all the things that you've put into it and things you've learned about how to go forward and make your physical world work for you, and use the resources around you and make some money and share those resources in a good reciprocal way. So that again is the question about what this might be saying to you. And then the action you can take to keep yourself in balance is Crow. And Crow is the lawgiver. Crow is the one that says, well, there's a spiritual law and there's a human law, and the human law doesn't often fit in the spiritual law. Human laws can be very fraught with division and unawareness and rewarding some who don't need reward, but also giving pain to others who don't need to have that pain. So the Crow says you have to look with a higher mind toward what is the law that you're really following, and does it really fit the justice system that you have in your heart and in your spirit and in your soul. So the Crow says, well, maybe you are a rebel this year, and maybe you are really following the inner spiritual laws that you're feeling, and not necessarily following the laws of the civilization that you're in. And maybe you are, a rebel and fighting against those kind of unfair and unjust energies that others might be presenting to you. Maybe you're fighting against them in yourself. But there's a recognition with the Crow within yourself that you don't really like when you feel unjust and unfair to others, because you don't like it when it feels that way to you. And that is more the universal law than anything. It's how do you treat others with respect and kindness and growth and love and compassion. And the Crow says, I'm here to teach you, I'm here to talk to you, I'm here to talk through you and say what the spiritual laws that might be a better form for you to fit, and a very better form for you to fit your own soul's work and soul's needs. So the threshold, the sense of prosperity, and the sense of the Crow. So you're working with the everyday world on lots of levels this year, and you're looking at yourself against your wealth and what you do with your wealth, and you're looking at yourself with your sense of passion and your sense of teaching and training and your sense of your physical body and where you have brought it to, and is it have you remembered how to share it? And in the sharing and the giving and receiving, does the Pentacles card really come to a great understanding of itself? Now, Pentacles not necessarily an easy card to talk about their emotions. They'd rather hide their emotions away and lock them up and not share them and just do the work. Pentacles like to just do the work and show by doing. So your challenge might be to show by doing in this way as well. So allow yourself to have your emotions underneath this, and look at them and share them and feel them. And I think that's what the threshold card really talks about. You have to honor your emotions. You have to honor what really is underneath all the push and the drive that you have to make your physical resources ample and make your monetary resources ample, and to feed your family and your community and your quote king or queendom the best you can. So it's a very heart-centered year, and it's a a wonderful work to do, as we all have wonderful work that needs done. So blessed be.